Networking show with Ken Marsh, a Price of Business show here on Talk 650, the talk station. In our second segment here, we have Cory and Milly Kammerdiener. They're owners of a Christian real estate company, New Homes Programs, and I'm really excited about meeting them. I heard them first on Tony Gambone blog talk, Tough Talk with Tony Gambone, and I really thought they had a terrific concept, a terrific program. So welcome, Cory and Milly.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you, and I'd like to start off first of you to tell us who you are in terms of newhomeprograms.com, and I'm going to do something a little bit different. I never ask people what you believe in, but I think what you believe in is tied to who you are. So I'll talk to you about that too. So tell us about New Homes Programs.
Well, newhomeprogram.com, we're a Christian real estate company, faithfully serving the needs of the first-time home buyer. We are faith-based, and we believe that God has called us in the real estate as our ministry to be able to assist the first-time home buyers.
Fantastic, and actually, since it's such a major investment, a lot of people call on God when they're making that investment too, right?
I guarantee they do.
And I'm glad to see that you position yourself and you care enough to take a Christian approach to it too. Why would people choose your first-time home buyers program?
Well, we offer a couple of services that are kind of unique to our system. The first one being is we offer the credit enhancement program. When a person makes a decision to buy a home, they don't really understand the requirements for credit. So we offer a program where we first give them a free credit report, we analyze it, and we sit down with them to see if they first qualify. If they do not qualify, we will assist them to get their credit to the score that the banks are requiring for them to get a mortgage approval.
So you just don't say you're not qualified, you actually work with them along the way.
We do work with them, but in some circumstance, maybe the person doesn't have enough income to be able to afford the house payment.
Right.
So sometimes it's really not about their credit score. It could be the income issue.
Right. You know, we've had some issues with people, trying to get people in a home, and they know that they won't be able to afford it, but trying to get the sale. So, and that's certainly not the Christian approach, right?
Most definitely not.
Okay. Well, now, what distinguishes you from New Homes Programs from the competition? Because I know other people sell first-time home buyers too, right?
Yes, they do. One of the things that we also offer, which is the number 2 problem that a buyer is going to face, is down payment money to be able to put down on their home. So what we've done is research local programs. We've researched state programs. There's a lot of money that the government is offering to the first-time home buyer. So what we do is we do a research and we partner up with different local area communities, and we help them to get the down payment assistance. And not many real estate companies are offering that service.
Wow, I know that they're not. And in fact, so there are some grants available too, probably, right?
Oh, most definitely. Right now, the city of Houston is offering up to $30,000 to first-time home buyers. Harris County has their program, which is $14,200.
Right, and I'm familiar with those programs, but I know for a fact that people are not familiar. Most people are not familiar with it.
No.
Well, that's fantastic. I'm excited about that. Well, now, Cory, you've been doing most of the talking. I'm going to ask a question now of Milly here.
Yes.
Give us some tips about buying and selling real estate. Just general tips that you would give people.
Okay, well, if you're buying a home, if you want to buy a home, the first thing that you need to do is get a real estate agent that is knowledgeable about this market.
Right.
You got to educate yourself, not only what's available, like Cory just said, there are grants available for first-time home buyers.
Right.
There are other programs that are available just because you're buying a home, and if you find somebody that is knowledgeable about those programs, we can hand walk you through the entire process until you close on your house. If you're selling your home, you want to get somebody who's knowledgeable about this market, because
Right.
it is a buyer's market, and it's not the same as if you listed your home 30 years ago. Right now, you got to know what the areas, you got to make sure that you put your house out there, and it's different from the other thousands out there.
Now, since you guys are really focused on helping people and faithfully serving people, when you connect them with, let's say, a title company, because title companies have to get involved to do the searches, and do you try to work with those companies that have a similar values that you have?
Most definitely. Actually, one of our preferred lenders is Bank of America, and we do help a lot of our clients get financing with them, but there's so many loan officers that work at Bank of America. So we've decided to choose a guy that we've known probably 8 years, And we know that he also believes in the Lord. So, the thing is, we're never going to take our buyers and just send them out there to the wolves. And there are a lot of wolves in this economy right now because everybody's struggling to make a buck.
And
So,
some
yeah.
people try to do things underhanded to make a buck because they're struggling too.
Yes, and we micromanage the entire process. So if we find out that anyone is taking advantage of our buyers, we're going to step in and we're going to take care of that situation.
And I see that you're working with my friend and my partner too, Sandy Lawrence of Perceptive Marketing too.
Most definitely.
She's a terrific person, isn't she?
Yes, she
She's done a
is.
great job.
She's
for us.
hustling.
Yeah, she is. She is. I tell you, she's getting you involved with a lot of people and meeting a lot of people. And you guys are go-getters anyway. I'm just so excited about what you're doing. And I know some of these questions you haven't heard before, but I'm confident you'll answer the questions. So here's another situation. I'd like to find out a quick testimonial or case study of a person you helped that really needed the help, number one, but you were able to help them.
Well, I had a client who was a single mother, and when she came to us in February, and she had a repo a month prior to when she came. And humanly speaking, there was nothing I could have done because it was so recent, but I told her, the word says that if you put your face to work, it will happen. So we pray that that was removed, and we analyzed her credit and did what we needed to do in order to improve her credit. And 3 months later, she was able. It was removed, and that was truly a miracle.
It is a miracle. 3 months.
After 2 months. After 2 months, and long story short, she closed on her house, got the $14,200 from Harris County, and a brand new home. So she is. She's very, very thankful that God was able to deliver 3 new home programs.
Right, and using you guys to really help them to lay it that way too. I'm really, really, really pleased. My listeners probably are too. Now this is a networking show, so we like to talk about networking too. So can you tell us how networking face-to-face and online helps you in your business?
Well, I believe that a person will do business with a person that they like and trust.
Right.
So, our philosophy is you always have to be transparent. You got to get to know the people.
Right.
Right now, we use Facebook as an awesome tool because we can connect with the people online. They can see pictures of you. They can see your lifestyle. The thing is we don't want to just say that we're Christians. We want to live a lifestyle that's pleasing to God, and we want people to know that. So Facebook right now is just so awesome because everyone's out there. There's more than 500 million people, and we just encourage all of our agents to connect with their clients so that they can get to know us. And our company is about transparency. We like to bring every client to the office. We like to tell them our story so that they understand that we're not here for ourselves. We're here to serve a higher purpose.
I'll tell you, when I go to the New Homes Program website, they will see a lot of testimonials. And people will tell you how you guys are really helping them. And
that's right.
Some beautiful testimonials too. So what is your favorite networking tip? Now, you were talking about online. You're actually networking when you meet with me and you meet with Tony Gambone and Stephen Kay, and we'll be probably later on the show with another Talk 650 radio program with R.D. Yoder and Houston Networking News. So how's that been for you? Do you have a tip for us, by the way, on networking?
Networking, again, Facebook is one of our major networking tools.
Great.
There's a lot of groups that you can become members of online. We're actually starting our own groups right now for the city of Houston.
Okay.
So we do go to networking events. My wife is actually part of the National Association of Hispanic Real Estate Professionals, and they have networking events that we get to meet a lot of people.
Terrific networking events. Fantastic. Well, great. So you recommend people be involved in programs and networking groups.
Yeah.
Well, we really enjoyed having you on our program today.
Well, we appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
And again, it's Cory and Milly Kammerdiener.
You got it.
And if you want to do the German, it's Kammerdieners.
Kammerdieners.
I remember that. All right. Well, thanks for being on this segment.
Well, we appreciate it.
Okay, this is Ken Marsh, the Fearless Networking Show with Ken Marsh.